Let me ask you a question real fast, just about Shaq in general, because I'm a Shaq fan. Back when you were playing in the '90s, and Shaq was playing for the Magic. Did you ever envision him becoming like one of the most beloved people in all of sports? Like everybody loves Shaq. Like people say he's the
Yeah,
nicest guy in the world. I don't know if it's an act. I've never met him, but every you can't find anybody just to say, "Hey,
He's
Shaq." Did you
he's sort of
envision that?
yes, super nice guy, man. I mean, you know, I remember when we were at, I think I was at East Tennessee my junior year. They played. I think that's when they had Chris Jackson, and I remember seeing him for the first time, and I was like, him and Stanley Roberts. I was like, oh my goodness, these are two of the biggest human beings I've ever seen in my life. But Shaq seemed like he had a little bit more bounce than Stanley. So when we finally did play Orlando, I was the type that I'm not afraid to speak. I'm not afraid to say hello to you. And we was near half court, and I just said, I don't know if he knew me, but I was like, "What's up, big fella? How you doing?" He was like, Mr. Jennings, what's going on?" I was like, "Oh, Shaq giving me some love a little bit." So, but I mean, it didn't surprise me at all. I mean, he was, that's the game. In the NBA, once you at that top level and you start to figure it out, and once he figured out how powerful he is, how certain people can change the game through their strength, and he definitely did it. And then, like you said, he did it in a respectful way. I think he mentioned when he played against the Rockets, he had too much respect for Elijah Wan. I think that was the last time he respected any center. After that, it was like I gotta play my style of basketball, and it is what it is. So yeah, Shaq was definitely a super nice guy. It'd have been nice to I knew I would have threw him plenty of lobs. I knew we would have connected the way he was catching them back in his day anyway. So that would have been something nice if I had a chance to run the pick and roll with him. I know I could get open running that pick and roll. That's for sure.